Well, hi there. Where's Teddy? Teddy and Tinker say hi too. Today I'm going to get my artist cape. It's a colorful little cape and I'm going to put it on because today we're going to think about lines and designs and color and we're going to have some fun. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Let's do some art. Let's do some art. It's me and Super Teddy in our super fun art scarf or cape that will help us talk about design today. But before we get into that, let me share with you something about a symbol. A symbol is something that when you look at it, it reminds you of something else. This little piece of jewelry shows children together. It turns out it's symbolic of my two sisters because there are 3 sisters. It also reminds me of all my students at McDonough. So I'm thinking of you all and would love to share with you a design project. So when we think about design, that means we're thinking about the colors and the shapes and the lines of things and how we arrange them, even thinking about the form. In some cases, like a piece of coral here, it's an oval form, but inside is a pattern of circles with lines. This form looks like a heart, and there's a repetition of thick, uneven lines. And this piece of coral has thick, squiggly lines surrounded by small, thin lines. Find a piece of paper. I'm using the back of a postcard and just a pencil. And we can create a design. And since I was looking at the coral, let's just make an imaginary piece of coral. Start drawing a line and go in whatever direction you want and then come back to the starting spot. We'll make a design using shapes and lines, just like that piece of coral repeated little circles and lots of little star-like lines. Repeat lines and even put the lines within a shape. Create more and more. It becomes a pattern. I'll make some long lines. It's like doodling. And then inside the lines, make more lines. We can look back at that fun art scarf and see how angled lines could help make a design. Polka dots or little circles can make a design. You can place them anywhere you want. Shapes can be placed. And look, even colors can be used to create a design. I've just used black and white by using a pencil. But if you have other materials, you can add color. Remember, it's your design. And as you fill up your piece of coral, know your design is unique to you. That means you created it differently than anybody else. Here I'm coloring in a space, an area to make a line thick. I think I'll do it again. And to finish filling, I'll throw some lines in a different direction. And afterwards, I'll make a few forms that represent seaweed or maybe sponges and maybe some lines to represent water. Hey, how about I can add a fish? Why not? Coral lives in the ocean. So once I'm done that, I'll look at it. And then, since we're learning at virtual school, why not add more fish? A school of fish. That could be fun. So, way to go, my artistic, creative super students. You've been working with lines and shapes, and some of you even colors, to design. You're virtually designers. Keep it up.